so much. Thank you for being here with us, being a part of the underground, and helping us out in our quest against Paradigm. Here he is. Guys, give it up one more time for Fen. Very exciting time, because the reason we have this, yep, I heard those pops. We'll figure this out. Butt crew, everybody! But we are all very excited, and the reason that we have set up this dance intro for you is because we are celebrating. We have finally defeated Paradigm! Last night, the bass dropped so hard in this room that we were able to get into its systems while it was still trying to keep up with the interference. And I'm happy to say we have trapped Paradigm inside my phone as a chatbot. So our greatest nemesis will now be reduced to a lifetime of writing bad ad copy for websites and drawing pictures for people's neighborhood garage sale signs for the rest of eternity. And I wanted to say to all of you, thank you for your help, thank you for your work, and thank you for helping us to bring down Paradigm. Give yourselves a hand. Now, we do have some post-mission briefings that we need to get through here today, and I have my section commanders here to help debrief all of you as we move into a glorious new future free from Paradigm's oppression. So first, please give a big round of applause, hoot and holler, for Renan!
Well, my bad. Well, how was your con? I feel like we do this all the time, so we're going to try again. How was your con? I'm so proud that our relationship is growing together, and I can't thank you enough for that. Thank you. So first, I want to say thank you all so much for coming to Furry Week in Atlanta 2025, Future Punk. And we really can only do this with all of you. Your energy, your love, all the weird things that you do, that is what gives us energy every single day. And of course, we couldn't do any of it without all of our staff and our volunteers. So let's give a real big round of applause to our staff and volunteers. So a lot of the art, a lot of the creative vision of this event is all created by our creative team and in conjunction with our guests of honors. So I would love to get a big round of applause for our 3 guests of honors this year, Jonathan Bear Duncan, Sasha R. Jones, and Red Means Recording. And now I have an exciting announcement for everybody. We are welcoming a new leader to our team. I'd like to bring up right now our Chief Community Officer, Dash.
Hey everyone, so I am Dash. I am our Chief Community Officer. We haven't shared a stage since 2020 when we were doing our streams back in the, when we had the COVID. And I would just like to say that I'm here for our organization and our event to not only for our community, but as furries, but also us as an organization, our event with the greater Atlanta community and for our state of Georgia. So one of the things I want to start off with is that this year alone, we had 97 volunteers contributing over 1,000 hours to help make this event happen. So thank you, all of you. And of course, to all of our staff, we care so much about you. This event has been amazing, and it's because of all of you and our volunteers. The countless hours, days, we are a year-round organization and operation, and it pays off. Look at this, look at everyone so happy. We've done something really awesome. You should all applaud for yourselves, and thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Now, something we wanted to do, just cut out. Oh gosh, you want to give me the bag? Sure. No, the bag.
1 second. We're just vibing. So how you doing?
So we haven't done this in a while, but we wanted to bring this back. We wanted to recognize One of our hardest working volunteers this year. This person alone was nominated by 3 separate departments: queue management, vendor hall, and our volunteering department. So I'd like to welcome on stage one of our newest staff members, Sheppy Duke. I'd like to present them with everything that our staff got this year. Here's our 2025 staff shirt. And this awesome backpack. Thank you so much for everything this year.
All right, so some of the fun stuff that I'm sure you're all curious about. First and foremost, lost and found. Y'all do not know how to hang on to your stuff. I'm gonna let you know right now. I suggest getting like some rope, some chain, or something and just strapping it on you because we have so much lost and found. If you're missing anything, you can go to help.furryweekend.com, and there is a lost and found portal where you can report your lost item, and if we have it, we will find a way to get it to you. Additionally, we know that after this, the con is over-ish, right? We still got lots of events, but really officially the con is over. Generally speaking, on Sunday night, everyone is really sad and wants to enjoy themselves greatly. We ask that you do that, but also respect the hotels the whole time as well, right? We like to use the exploration rules of take only memories and leave only footprints, or paw prints, because furries, right? So please make sure that you are keeping your spaces clean, keeping your rooms clean, and anything you see, just pick it up and help the hotel out a little bit. It helps a lot. Don't forget to tip your housekeepers. Don't forget to tip your bellhops, and don't forget to tip your valet, right? You see all the people that are here, and they are working hard to make sure that you can exit tomorrow as efficiently as possible, so show them your appreciation by tipping, please. We will be launching a post-con survey in the next couple of weeks. That will be posted to our social medias, Discord, all of those good things as well. We do really value your feedback every year. We do review and read those submissions, and we always take your feedback into account. So we really do want everyone that can to please take that post-con survey once we release it. And as you can see, there's so many people here. So many. And what we need the most is some more staff members. We just got one. We need some more. So if you're interested in helping us out in future years, please go to furryweekend.com/staff and fill out an application for whatever your heart desires. We're all about making sure that you can help out in a place that makes you happy and brings you fulfillment. All right, let's talk about some of the great things for 2025. Did you know that we had 101 musical acts and DJs, all furries, this year? One of my favorite things about working with this organization and working with my team is how community-focused we all are. Every conversation is focused on how we can do more for the community, how we can celebrate the different areas of our community and the different parts and pieces that exist within it, right? And to encourage more of that and to do more of that, we've actually tripled the amount of space this year for our community to be able to share and express themselves. Hopefully you've got to enjoy them. We had event suites. We had 36 unique events, including multiple people of color parties, women-focused parties, and body positivity events going on in our event suites. Let's give a round of applause for all the communities that helped us put those together. Not only that, we had so many of our community members reach out to us this year to help put on an even better event that they really ran and owned with. We had groups such as DigiFest, When Snakes Sing, Critter Kickback, and of course Club FWA, which was all community-focused club DJ events. And those were I Wait VR from VR, Don't Drown, which is from the Northeast, Adventure Crew from the West Coast and International, and Undead Dog, which is tonight, and they are our local Atlanta community. So let's give a big round of applause for all of those groups helping us make this event even more special. So all of that happened, right? And is happening tonight. but we also recognized that there was something else we wanted to do even better than we have in the past. And we enhanced our creative spaces, not only on floor 10 here, but also over at the Hilton this year. We had so many community events that were created that we didn't know anything about and were just really cool and fun. We had so many musicians playing all over the space. We had artists and meet and greets. So I can't stress enough how much we appreciate you, the community, for making FWA so special. So give yourselves another round of applause because you deserve it. All right, and we still have one more night to go. So after closing ceremonies, we have a lot of programming for you. We do have DJs tonight here in the Atrium Ballroom until 1 a.m. We have the club stage downstairs until 2 a.m. We will need to make sure that we close some areas temporarily from 8 to 10, and that's because our staff work so hard. We need to have a great appreciation event for them, and they will come back after 10 to reopen things. The video game room will be open tonight, and the arcade itself will be open until 9. And if you're going to continue fursuiting, which we all know you definitely will, the Atrium Fursuit Lounge, which is just right around the corner here, will be open until 2 a.m. tonight. Big shout out to the fursuit team for being able to work that late after such a long weekend. If you are over in the Hilton, just a little note, that Hilton Fursuit Lounge is closed tonight. We needed to repurpose all that stuff over, but you've got that great Atrium one here.
So like I said, my mic up? Oh, there we go. All right. So like I said earlier, it's not just about what we do here at this event. We're a year-round operation, and we have so many things going on. One of the things I would like to highlight is our what we call the FWA. That's the FWA office. That's where we work out of year-round, and a lot of the things that you see here, our props, our signage, it's all done in-house by us, our artists working online to give us our assets. That helps us to create a bigger event, and we need more of you, and it's a lot of fun, and honestly, where we spend a lot of our weekends because we just enjoy it. It's a big part of friendship and community for us, and we do other events there as well. So we have Georgia Furs, who's represented out of there. They do events such as the Mini-Con, which is a smaller event we do in the fall, I believe. Yep. And then also things like something that we've started up this year called the FWA House. That's kind of how Club FWA kind of started. A lot of our Georgia locals wanting to create something new where we get to hang out and dance and have our friends DJ. So that's been a really cool thing. We've done, I believe, 3 or 4 events last year. Our goal is to do even more this year. So that's super exciting. And we also want to talk about how we've grown as a community and organization in the Metro Atlanta area. Last year we were at Atlanta Pride representing ourselves, and I will say it was the first time where we've walked around and people knew who we were because of how much we've grown and what we've done to give back to our own community here in the state. We will be back there this year again in the fall. And like I said, we'll peek at it a little bit later, but one of those kind of growing things that we've been able to do is what we've been able to do with Georgia Aquarium.
So one of those great partnerships that we've built here in Atlanta is, of course, with Lost and Found Youth, who is our charity for this year. So let's talk some numbers, because boy howdy, are there some numbers to talk about. First and foremost, if you didn't get a chance to check it out, Fastest Furs over at the Video Game Room, another one of those great communities that does so much for us, they were able to raise $14,589. And you may or may not know this, but all of the special events we do, like Happy Hour and Moonlight Festival, we always put the charity in those as well. And we want to make sure that the charity is always celebrated. So between all of our special events, we raised $19,834. If you're new to FWA, you may not know that every time you register for FWA, we take a portion of those proceeds and we actually donate those directly to Lost and Found Youth. This year, that donation amount is $88,680. And if that wasn't enough, even The charity auctions and direct donations to Lost and Found Youth raised an additional $17,755. So do you want to know what the total is? Well, let me come on down here and pull my friend Milena up here with me. So Milena, last year we were up here together and we struggled, right? We both almost lost it. So I thought that it might be a good idea to bring a little extra support just in case. So there's now a chair right behind you, just in case. I'm already going. Okay, we're good. So FWA's donation. After all of that, we also decided that because of what's going on right now in the world, we needed to do a little bit better. So our total donation to Lost and Found Youth this year is $150,000.
Thank you so much for everything.
Love you.
We are so proud of everything that you do at Lost and Found Youth, and we truly hope that this helps you and can take more LGBTQ youth off the streets this upcoming year. Because next year is going to be bigger. Thank you, Milena. Absolutely.
I just want to say thank you to every single furry. This is always such a welcoming opportunity for us to be here and to participate. And the love is always felt the second we walk in the door. And it doesn't end when we walk out the door. Because many of you stop in, to our organization. We meet you on the street. People reach out and they acknowledge us. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so I think it's time to talk about the elephant in the room.
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet?
There's one more thing.
Oh, we want to talk about that first, all right.
You guys want some more numbers? I mean, I don't have to tell you. I can go off stage right now and let Dash talk the rest of the time. So do you want to hear the attendance number? I'm going to really need some water on stage because if I have to keep talking about these long numbers, we're going to get...
I tried to interrupt
I'm just getting
you.
parched.
I tried to go.
You're right. You tried to overlook it. So if you know me personally, you know that I'm a brat, and that's not going to work. So our total attendance for FWA 2025, 17,736 people. We cannot thank you enough about your love and your support. It really helps us get through the craziness that this event is, that we put on every year. So thank you.
So I guess it's not really an elephant in the room since I almost spoiled it. But something we wanted to talk about, and we wanted really to make sure that we took the time to say this, is that no matter how many plans and days and nights we spend trying to do something, we don't meet our standards and we don't meet your expectations. And we won't lie, this year's been extremely difficult with the amount of people that have come to celebrate at our event. We've had some challenges, and we wanted to talk about that. And there's a big part of why we're still able to have this awesome event and we make it to today and to here and to announce those numbers.
Thank you. And And honestly, we're able to do that because of the love and support that you give us all. All of the thank yous, all of the I appreciate yous, all of those things mean so much to every member of our staff, and certainly means a lot to me. So please make sure that when you leave here today, you find a staff member and you thank them. Because we do work tirelessly on this event all year long to make sure that you have an amazing time. We know all that said, we know we can do better. That is one of the biggest points of our mission, is that we always are going to do better. We're always going to push and work harder to make sure that you have a great event. And our amazing volunteers have already been planning ways to improve our event for next year. So let's talk a little bit about what those are. Up first, we're growing again. So we're already in 6 hotels, and for hotel rooms, right? So let's count them. Marriott, Hyatt, Hilton, Cortland, Westin, Aloft. Well, next year, we're extending our programming into the Cortland Grand as well. Part of that strategy is going to be to help the registration lines be more manageable and faster. So we will be also having registration and Constore over at the Cortland Grand as well. We have also heard the feedback from our vendors, our artists, and our guests that we need to make some changes for Vendor Hall. So we are currently evaluating our plan for a Vendor Hall so we can give Vendor Hall and Artist Alley even more space next year as well.
So one of the things that we were most excited to debut this year is something that we spent over a year planning. We showed it off at Closing Ceremonies last year, and that would be FWA Takeover at Georgia Aquarium. And we do listen to the feedback. So one of the things that I've been asked nonstop is, how do we get more tickets? Well, we couldn't do that this year, but we decided to start early, and we're very excited to announce that next year we will be expanding the event to be even bigger, that we have the entire Georgia Aquarium. So what that means is that we will have the Oceans Ballroom, which has its own view into the Oceans Voyager tank on one side and the beluga whales on the other. We will get an access to the dolphin show and even more space throughout. So those tickets are, we'll talk about the VIP. So we're also going to be adding a VIP package, which gets you little bites, all you can drink package, and full access to the event. Something we tested this year, I actually registered one attendee at the aquarium so that I could prove that I could do this, but anyone who goes to the Georgia Aquarium, you will get registered at Georgia Aquarium and not have to deal with that here. So you will go straight to the event and right into the aquarium. And we will have those tickets go live on July 7th of this year.
So we're doing something a little different this year. Because of some of the challenges that we had with the registration system this year, we are going to open our registration for 2026 on July 1st of this summer. And the reason why we're doing that is we're going to take a little bit of time to go through our system and take care of some of the issues that we experienced this year, so the registration system will be even faster and better next year. And really, thank you so much for coming. That's all I really have to say. We love you so much. You make it worth it for us, and we appreciate you. And I guess we'll just see you next year.
Brandon, that was really exciting, but I just found something backstage that I think we need to take a look at. I don't know if you know what one of these things is.
I'm old enough to know what a VHS tape is. Yes, thank you.
An old T120. I'm just gonna, we should watch it, right?
Yeah,
let's
watch
what it
it.
is. I mean, certainly, Paradigm would never
of course not.
mess with us like that, right? All right, hold on. Let me just, I'm sure this DJ deck has a VHS slot in it somewhere. And, oh, the good.
Hey, Mom! I got your care package and your very worried note. I promise I'll be fine on my own here. I made it to the hotel, and the people here are really friendly. I don't think they'll mind me asking some questions about their yearly festival. It's the perfect subject for my anthropology thesis. I know you're worried about the rumors surrounding the area, but that's exactly what makes this place worth investigating. I intend to prove that the myths surrounding this hotel are just that, myths. Wish me luck! Great start today. The community here is so different than back home. Everyone is so open and cheerful. I never knew people could love animals so much. I feel closer to nature just speaking to them. I even saw somebody's dog waiting in line for coffee today. Princess won't even fetch our newspaper. They must really... Wait, hold on, listen. Something's howling out there. Sounds like a pack of wolves. A really big one. Is there a zoo nearby? Pretty weird. Okay, love you, bye. Hey, Mom. Hey, I'm still great. I'm great. I'm great. I think I'm just feeling a little homesick. Again, everything is normal. The stories are just stories, but I think the hotel's no pets rule is maybe being ignored. There's fur on the ground outside my room. Weird, huh? I even thought I saw an animal walking like a man in the, I mean, it's nothing. But I do hear this deep rumbling sound every night downstairs from the ballroom. The doors were open just a moment, and I swear I saw lights pulsating through the doorway. Yeah, I know. It's silly, right? I just miss you guys is all. Mom, hey, you tell me if dogs could walk on two legs, right? And deer and... I'm kidding. Never mind. Mom, what kind of hotel is this? It's so hot. The walls are shaking. The elevators are down. The escalators are missing. I saw a bear and a deer hug each other. I heard a dog say back-end web development, and their eyes won't stop following me. I saw a duck selling keychains of itself. I haven't seen a single person. It's all animals. Everything is animals. Everywhere I look is fur. I can't escape it. I gotta call someone. Animal control. The Ghostbusters Mystery Incorporated. What are you? Squirrels aren't 5'7". They don't play the ukulele, and they aren't blue. Squirrels can't be blue. Squirrels can't be blue. Hey, Mom. Ignore that last message. I was just messing around. Like I said, everything is A-okay. By the way, could you include a slicker brush and maybe some Under Armour in the next care package?
FWA presents Nowhere in Between with special guest Kipper. Join us next time for a friendly mystery where the rooms are hot, the hotel is beautiful, and mysterious lights shine from the atrium ballroom as we all pretend to sleep. Good night, furry weekend. Good night.
Yes, furry weekend. We all look forward to seeing you next year at the Nowhere Inn, but I'm afraid this is your floor, and it is time for you to leave. Registration will open for next year at the Nowhere Inn, but for now, get out. Get out while you still can! Ha 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 ha! And we will see you next year. Goodbye!